and welcome to today's video tutorial. My name is Julie Kettlewell and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK, and today I'm going to show you how to make a stepper card with a Dino Days stamp set. Now I don't have the finished card to show you because I've gone and left it at the studio and I'm not back over there for 2 days, and rather than delay the video I've got all the stuff here, so I thought that I would make it. So I've got everything, I've got some of it prepped. So we're going to start with a piece of card. This is in inches, and this piece of card is 5 inches by 11 inches. And I'm just checking my measurements, and we're going to do some scoring. Okay, so we're going to score with the card positioned with the long edge to the top of the trimmer, and we're going to score at 1 1/4. That's 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 4 1/4, 6, and then 8 1/2. Okay, and that's all you're scoring. And you should be able to see from this scoring that these two sections are the same, these two are the same, and these two are the same. Okay, and this is lovely lipstick that I'm using. Then what we're going to do is we're going to fold the first one into a mountain, and then we're going to concertina them so we've got a stepper card like so. Okay, and it looks like that. So I'm just going to set that to one side. I've then taken a piece of old olive card that's 4 3/4 by 3 3/4, and a piece of whisper white that's 4 1/2 by 3 1/2, and that is going to glue in there. But firstly, I'm going to take my piercing mat. It's been well loved. I'm going to stamp a little scene on here. So I'm going to take the what's the word I'm looking for? Trunk of the tree, and I'm going to stamp in soft suede. That's there. And then I'm going to take old olive, and I'm going to take the leaf image, which is this one here. Now what I did when I did this in class is I told my customers the easiest way is using a clock face. That's how I remember. So I'm stamping that at 20 past, if that makes sense, and 20 to. And then we're going to do quarter past, quarter to, 10 past, and 10 to. Okay, and then if you want, if that's not full enough for you, you can fill in, but if I'm going to do that, I prefer to stamp off a bit, so I'm going to fill it in, but I'm going to stamp off. And there you can see, it just fills in, but in a paler colour. Then going to stamp the pterodactyl image. And this is again in lovely lipstick. Hoping to fit it here. There we go. If you want, you can do that on some scrap and then die cut it out and have it 3D laid up. So this is then going to stick to my piece of old olive. And then that is going to adhere to the back, and there should be an equal border all the way around. Top tip, only put glue on the bottom part because the top part will be showing, and we did have a couple of mistakes in class, so just glue on the bottom part. And then I'm going to stick that there. Okay. I've also got 2 more pieces of old olive, and these are 4 3/4 by 2, and 4 3/4 by 1 1/2, and these are going to be for the grass. Now you can curve these or you can have them uncurved. I'm going to curve mine like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn them round and I'm going to snip to make grass. Okay, now this is going to then stick there. I'm just going to put glue on the bottom with an equal sort of border all the way around. Oopsie. And this piece will then stick there. Okay. Now I've already pre-stamped and die cut some dinosaurs, and I just wanted to show you how I've done this. So with these, with the die, it leaves, you need to put the die, let me just try and explain. The die is quite a lot bigger than the stamped image, and you need to layer it up in the machine like that, because this white piece is like a tab that you need to put glue on to glue it to the dinosaur. I'm sure there's probably an easy way of doing this without getting glue everywhere. That's going to stick there like that. Okay, and then this one that reminds me of Barney. Obviously it's not purple. You can see there's quite a big tab there. Now before I had the dies for these, I used to stamp this actually next to the dinosaur, almost touching, well yeah, touching it, and I used to cut them out by scissors because I bought the stamps on their own first and then realised I'd quite fancy the dies. So you can see how that then glues there. So I've pre-cut those, pre-stamped and cut, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop them here where the grass sort of dips so they can sit there. So I'll put a bit of glue on the bottom, slip the dinosaur in there. You know, you can have his tail popping out there, like through the grass. And when you fold it flat, you've got your little scene there. So it's nice to put them, what's the word, sort of in a zigzag effect, so they're not all in a row when you fold it down. Okay, and then finally, using the Family Party stamp set, which is one of my faves, which is this one, I have pre-stamped for a special brother, which I'm going to stick on there, and I've got some of this denim ribbon, which is my fave, and I'm going to take some of our tear and take, I'm going to pop it on the back of the ribbon, like so. Now you need to give it quite a lot of love. There we go, and it's peeled off straight away. So really press hard, and that is going to stick around the front of the card. Pull it quite tightly, like so. like there, and I love the contrast of the denim. And then I'm going to take some foam pads pop that over there. There we have our dinosaur stepper card. I do hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I will be sharing more Dino Days makes, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.